What's up, everybody? It's your boy once again, AdonusDaDon. And if I look a little greasy in the face, 'cause I just got off work and it was hot out there, so sweating a little bit. But this video I'm making, boy, she is horribly built. Oh my God, how the hell that happened? Anyway, I know there's a lot of big people drive Tauruses and shit. Maybe that's the only car they can fit in. Anyway, making this video because my friend Fisher, Odes Fisher, tagged me in a post basically asking why when a man sleeps with a bunch of women, they're considered a player, but when a woman sleeps with a bunch of men, she's considered a whore. Well, this is my opinion on that. It's my take right here. See, it used to be a time that when men slept with a bunch of women, that man was considered a player because in that time frame, women were actually difficult to sleep with. See, nowadays, women aren't difficult to sleep with at all. Most women that sleep with you now, they'll sleep with you just because you listen to Boosie and you smoke with them and you can get them. Or you can just ask them to come by your house and have a drink and they sleep with you. You know, it used to be a certain point in time where you actually had to take a woman on a date, actually get to know her. They used to call that courting a woman or whatnot. But them days are over with. So in today's era, if you sleep with a bunch of women, you're just sleeping with a bunch of women because they sleep with a bunch of men now, but they don't want to be called whores. Back in this time frame right here, it used to be only a few whores. There used to be only a couple women that would sleep with a bunch of men. Nowadays, pretty much all women sleep with a bunch of men, you know? So, to answer the question, most women don't, put it like this, women don't have to give up any effort. The easiest resource in the world is dick. A man with a dick, a hard dick, will put it in almost anything that's moving. So when a woman feels like she gets the player card because she sleeps with a bunch of men, I would like to ask that woman, who wouldn't sleep with you at the right given time? See, because as a man, I can point out plenty of women who I can probably try my best to sleep with, and they probably wouldn't sleep with me. I would have to go above and beyond, get flowers, try to take them out on dates, women try to get niggas to pay bills and shit like that, which I think is lame. But niggas still do it because some niggas feel like they can't have sex with a woman unless they paying her bills. But this is what men have to do to get sex. How many of you women actually had to do these things in order to have sex with a man? Women don't have to do nothing except make a phone call, send a text message, an inbox, an email, or be in the right place at the right time and just make a move on a man and he'll sleep with you. So why aren't you a whore when that's what you do? And sleep with a man basically because you were just horny. You know? That's why women are called whores, because you put no effort in. It takes no work to sleep with a man. Like I said, nowadays it don't take no work to sleep with a woman either. That's why I don't think men should be called players anymore in this day and age. But at a certain point in time, women used to actually be difficult to sleep with. So when a man slept with a bunch of women back then, the man was considered a player. When a woman slept with a bunch of men in any given time in the world, she was a whore, because it ain't like she lied to sleep with a man like men do it, sleep with women is lie. Men have lied to women so long that when a man today and age tell a woman the truth, the woman thinks something is wrong with that man now. That's how much men have lied to women. I say real shit on my page all the damn time, and women think something is wrong with me because I'm honest. That's how bad it's gotten now. And women, why would you want to sleep with somebody? My homeboy, you can look him up, Elwood Snoop, forgot Elwood Snoop's last name, Stokes. Elwood Snoop Stokes pretty much said, sleeping with a bunch of women, is basically like letting somebody come in your house and letting a bunch of people come in your house and take a shit and never flush the toilet. And he said that's probably a bad analogy, but that's actually a good analogy. Because when you sleep with a bunch of men, you taking the risk of letting a bunch of men just dumping you and walk away. But if you don't think that's called being a whore, you think that's what you want to do? If you want to be what a man, you want to do what a man does, then go for it. But accept the consequences that come with it. And if you want to think like a man the whole time, because men aren't out here trying to have kids with women to put them on child support. See, y'all women can't have it both ways. But I'm just gonna stick to the subject. Basically, A woman of today, well, back in the day, like I said, a woman back in the day used to actually take effort. You actually had to do things. You had to treat them. You had to have charisma. You had to do all the necessary things to get a woman interested in you back in the day to have sex with them. You had to put in work. You had to put in time. You had to put in money. Women never had to do any of those things to sleep with a man. So basically, when you're sleeping with a bunch of men, you're just doing the shit because you're fucking bored and you have nothing else better to do. And that's what makes you a whore. You're bored, you fucking, you whore, you fucking. So that's my take on it. Like I say, I don't think that applies today because nowadays women sleep with every man. So a man today is not a player to me. A man today is just getting pussy because it's handed to him. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. AdonusDaDon, I'm out.